While beaches, small towns, and national parks are amazing destinations, there's something truly special about exploring a new city. From the dazzling city lights to vibrant neighborhoods, a city getaway can awaken your senses and give you a fresh burst of energy. In this video, we'll take you on a journey through some of the top cities in the United States. To create this list, we've considered everything from cultural attractions to must-see sights, exciting nightlife, and much more. So get ready to discover the 10 best US cities for your next adventure. Number 1. New Orleans. Let's kick off our tour in the heart of the South, in the soulful city of New Orleans. New Orleans is famous for its European-style buildings, delicious Creole food, and the fun and happy atmosphere all around. It's also where jazz music was born, and you can hear music everywhere, like blues, rock and roll, or zydeco. Music is really important in New Orleans. Most folks visit this southern city for Mardi Gras, a big party with masks, music, floats, and fun. But that's not the only party here. Throughout the year, there are lots of other events and festivals to enjoy. After Hurricane Katrina, New Orleans had some tough times with environmental problems like the BP oil spill and Hurricane Isaac. Rebuilding the city was hard, but they didn't give up. They worked really hard to fix it up, and now it looks almost like new. When you visit, you can start by taking a walk in the French Quarter, where you'll see old buildings and hear stories about ghosts. After that, you can check out the cool buildings and then have a tasty plate of jambalaya and a fun night out. New Orleans also has a busy port, and it's actually the 6th biggest cruise port in the US. If you go on a cruise from here, you can go to Mexico, the Caribbean, or even take a river cruise on the Mississippi River to Memphis, Tennessee. Lots of options for a great time. Number 2. New York City. Often called the Big Apple, New York City is a fantastic and bustling place that combines big city excitement with a friendly small town feel. It's full of famous places and tall skyscrapers, and each neighborhood has its own unique vibe. If you want to experience the latest trends, head to the East Village or Brooklyn. You can find cool small shops, famous bakeries, and trendy coffee places there. Or, if you prefer high-end shopping, Fifth Avenue is the place to go. You can also see amazing art collections at the MoMA and the Met, watch a fantastic show on Broadway, or enjoy a meal at a trendy restaurant. New York City is the most populated city in the United States, and it's known for its amazing food, fashion, and art scenes. It can be a bit overwhelming, but don't worry, you can ask a local for help in getting around. As you walk around the city, you'll see lots of taxis, people in a hurry, and the bright lights of Times Square. It may seem chaotic, but it's also exciting. Number 3. Honolulu, Oahu. Oahu is a Hawaiian island that's got a bit of everything. It's got fancy city life in Honolulu, where you can see cool buildings and important places like the Iolani Palace and the USS Arizona Memorial. Then, not too far away, you've got Waikiki, with its tall buildings and nice beaches. If you want to see the more natural and rural side of Hawaii, head up to the North Shore. It's got stunning blue waters and some awesome hikes. But wait, there's more. Oahu isn't just about pretty sights. It's also got amazing restaurants, fun cultural events, and a wild nightlife scene. So, it's not just an island, it's a real hub for Hawaiian culture, and that's why they call it the gathering place. Number 4. San Francisco. San Francisco is a city with colorful neighborhoods and stunning views. It attracts people who love art, enjoy trying unique foods, and are up for exciting adventures. It's not surprising that the famous singer Tony Bennett fell in love with this place because the city has incredible sights, amazing food, cozy cafes, and lots of lively nightlife spots. There are so many things to do here that you won't get bored. You can spend time relaxing by the bay with sea lions, take in the city's beauty from Twin Peaks, or go for a walk along the marina. And for the classic San Francisco experience, you can ride on a cable car or take a boat tour under the Golden Gate Bridge. You can start by visiting the popular Fisherman's Wharf, which has great views of Alcatraz Island. Then, you can head over to the Presidio to see the famous Golden Gate Bridge. But make sure to explore the Mission, the Haight, and the Castro neighborhoods to get a taste of the different lifestyles in San Francisco. Number 5. San Diego. San Diego is a great place to visit because it has sunny weather and 70 miles of beautiful coastline. People who like to be active and those who love the sun come here all year round. There's also Mexican food, a lively nightlife, and one of the best zoos in the country. And let's not forget about the beaches. You can go to Mission Beach to surf, La Jolla to enjoy the sun, and Coronado for a relaxing walk by the ocean. San Diego also offers some awesome tours, like whale watching, boat rides, and fishing trips. When you're done with your beach clothes and want to dress up a bit, you'll find lots of fun places to go out, especially around the Gaslamp Quarter, which has a rich history. Number 6. Chicago. Mark Twain once said that trying to keep up with Chicago is like trying to predict the future. It changes too fast. He formed his opinion of the city long ago, but it still holds true today. Chicago has always had different faces over the years. At one point, it was all about industry, with guys like Thomas Edison and Nikola Tesla competing to light up the 1893 World's Columbian Exposition. Then came Prohibition, and gangsters like Al Capone turned it into a dangerous playground. In the 20th century, waves of immigrants from Greece, Poland, Italy, Ireland, and Jewish communities added new flavors to the city. Today, Chicago is still a melting pot of cultures. You'll find a vibrant art scene, great shopping spots, and a ton of delicious food options. If you're visiting for the first time, make sure to look up. The city's skyscrapers and public art are amazing. Take a Chicago architecture river cruise or spend time in the Millennium Park, and you'll find yourself gazing at the skyline. For a bird's eye view, go to Willis Tower Skydeck Chicago or the John Hancock Center's 360 Chicago Observation Deck. After that, dive into all the city has to offer, from incredible museums to a lively sports scene and deep dish pizza that's out of this world. Enjoy your time in the Windy City. Number 7. Miami. Miami is a special place with many different cultures. It has a lot of art and is next to the ocean. Miami used to be a swampy area 100 years ago, but then people came and built it up into a famous city with tall buildings. Today, when you visit Miami, you can see great art museums and try delicious food. It might be surprising to think that this used to be a swamp. Miami is now a top place for tourists with a beautiful skyline. You can walk through the busy streets and hear Spanish words and Caribbean music. Miami is like a mix of different cultures, and it keeps these traditions alive. Miami is known for its exciting nightlife and fancy parties, especially in Miami Beach. It's on an island to the east of the main city. The main city has a more relaxed and artistic feeling. If you want to see Miami Beach, you can take a boat tour and see the city's shiny buildings from the water, or you can go parasailing. It's a great way to experience Miami's beauty. Number 8. Charleston. Charleston is a city with old houses, trees covered in Spanish moss, spooky graveyards, and narrow stone streets. It feels like you've gone back in time when you walk around at night with gas lamps and horse-drawn carriages. But even though Charleston loves its history, it's also a modern city. You can find cool restaurants, interesting shops, art galleries, and a famous festival called Spoleto Festival USA. The city is full of history, from old houses that are now museums to important landmarks that remind us of its role in American history. If you're into history, you can visit places like Fort Sumter to learn about the Civil War, Middleton Place to hear about plantation owners and the enslaved Africans who worked for them, and Emmanuel AME Church, where Martin Luther King Jr. once gave a famous speech. If you like shopping for local stuff, you should check out the Charleston City Market. There, you can find sweetgrass baskets made in a special Gula style and other unique souvenirs. And when you're ready for a day at the beach, Charleston has you covered. Nearby beach towns like Sullivan's Island, Isle of Palms, and Folly Beach offer sun, sand, and gentle waves. Number 9. Austin. Austin is famous for its live music and is often called the live music capital of the world. There are more places to listen to live music here than in any other city in the country. Some famous musicians like Stevie Ray Vaughan, Janis Joplin, and the Dixie Chicks got their start in Austin. Besides the great music and nightlife, one of the top reasons to visit Austin is the beautiful outdoors. Austin gets a lot of sunny days, around 300 every year, and there are lots of green spaces like Zilker Metropolitan Park. Many experts say Austin is one of the best places to live in America, probably because it has something for everyone. If you like history, there's LBJ's Library and the Texas State History Museum. Art lovers can check out the Blanton Museum of Art. Sports fans can enjoy University of Texas at Austin football. And aspiring musicians can explore 6th Street. And number 10, Seattle. Seattle has a relaxed vibe and many different neighborhoods to explore, which makes up for the usual cloudy weather. It's known for having some of the country's best coffee and a lively art scene. There's also a lot of history, culture, and fun things to do outdoors when the weather is nice. The city is surrounded by water between Puget Sound and Lake Washington. People here like to go kayaking, hiking, camping, and watching whales. You can even see the Olympic Mountains and the big Mount Rainier from many places in the city, and you can easily go skiing nearby. If you're not into strenuous outdoor activities, Seattle still has a lot to offer. If you love art, you can check out glass-blown pieces at Chihuly Garden and Glass and the art at the Seattle Art Museum. If you're into boats and the sea, you could visit the Hiram M. Chittenden locks and watch the ships go through. Some boat tours even show you how the locks work. Don't forget to try some local brews and food while you're here. Seattle has many craft breweries and food markets, making it a great place for foodies in the USA. And there we have it, the 10 best cities to travel to in America. We hope you've enjoyed this virtual tour. These cities offer a diverse range of experiences, from cultural richness to natural beauty and vibrant urban life. If you found this video helpful, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button so you won't miss out on our future travel recommendations and destination guides. Thank you for joining us on this adventure, and until next time, happy travels!